Well, hello. It is Thursday. How you guys doing? Just wanted to give my reaction to Crown Jewel WWE pay-per-view that was done in Saudi Arabia this afternoon, or evening time for them, actually. I didn't watch the entire thing. I caught the opening match. I caught a middle match. I had to leave the house, pick my son from school, whatnot, run a couple errands. I caught the main event. I caught Seth and The Fiend. Based on what I saw, based on the results, it was a decent. Yeah, it was actually better than I thought pay-per-view. Now that being said, I think I've said on social media the last few days that my expectations for the show were very low. In fact, I wasn't even sure I was going to watch it or not, because I wasn't really, the card felt forced. It wasn't really an interesting card. I told you guys I didn't really care for the Tyson Fury Braun Strowman feud. That was stupid. I didn't care. I cared even less for the Cain Velasquez Brock Lesnar feud. Although I will say, the Rey Mysterio portion is actually a lot more interesting, and especially now post match, which would happen. Brock winning it. That wasn't even a match, to be honest. That was just a throwaway match. And as I said, there'll be a lot of Gaga involved. I didn't think Brock went clean, to be honest with you. He won clean. And all the Gaga at the end with Mysterio coming in the ring and, bashing Brock with a chair because he won't let go of the hold he had on Cain Velasquez. So I think that feud can be pretty cool going to Survivor Series, maybe. We'll see what happens there. In terms of Strowman and Fury, didn't care leading into it, don't care now, care even less now that's over. I missed Team Hogan against Team Flair. Obviously, Team Hogan won. Roman Reigns, of course, last man standing. Although it wasn't really a last standing match, but you know what I mean. So it's one of those things where the card was okay. The biggest thing on the card, obviously, is The Fiend winning the title. I was surprised they actually allowed this, considering that this is a, Crown Jewel in many people's eyes, people who watch WWE on a regular basis, is pretty much a over-glorified house show. So you didn't think you'll see a major title change happen on the show, yet we did. So I think that's kind of pleasant to see. And I think this is good for Seth Rollins too, also, because he's been getting a lot of boos lately, especially in the last couple months. It's kind of turned to more of the modern day Roman Reigns now, where it kind of feels forced now because he's the company guy and he's the number one guy in the company. That they'll force him down our throats in the same way they did with Roman Reigns last couple of years, and the crowd couldn't stand that. But WWE listened to the universe and they get the title to Fiend. I think this is good for Seth Rollins though, for many reasons, because I think what's going to happen now, it will allow Seth Rollins to build himself up again. I used to compare this on Twitter to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, the only difference between Seth Rollins and Stone Cold Steve Austin is when Austin chased the title, not when he won the title the first time, but when he won it from The Rock at WrestleMania 15, is that Austin was still beloved. Austin was still wildly beloved, but you were able to appreciate the wrestler, appreciate him without the title. I was saying on Twitter earlier today that I don't think I can really appreciate Seth Rollins until I actually see him as a heel, or at least as a guy chasing a belt with some edge to him. Like, his whole babyface character doesn't really feel as authentic as it should. Again, it feels forced. I think you can use some of the old Seth Rollins character from years back, a little bit of the heelish tendency to some degree. Not saying it to be a heel, but you can use some of the heelish things in it, and hopefully that would actually help him out. And I think you can build him up going to WrestleMania next year. You have now 6 months from now to do this. You have all November, Survivor Series, go into the Royal Rumble, into WrestleMania to build him back up again. I think this is just going to be pretty good for him. And maybe people will start appreciating Seth Rollins. Sometimes it's better to take the title off the guy for people to truly appreciate who he is. And maybe the second time around, the second big run around, he can actually begin to maybe get back what the company thought he had, which is more support from the fans, from the universe in general. Because right now, the number one kind of company right now, by virtue of the fans, by virtue of what people want and are seeing so far right now at Halloween 2019, is The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. So all in all, not a terrible show. There you go, my sons. I got 5 minutes into this, so let me let you go. I said not a bad show. Give it a 3. Give it 2.5 stars out of 5. So Crown Jewel, not bad. Over and out.